Chick, 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 chick. All right, let's get it going again. See how the internet's doing now. Hang out for a sec and we will see how it goes. Hopefully, the internet stays this time. Live video should be rocking and rolling. How do you tell from Twitch if you're live on Instagram? Multi-stream. Should be good. We'll see. Let's see. Output. How you doing? Seems to be doing all right for now, huh? Chick, chick, chick. All right. Let's go get it. Let us go get it. Israel. All right. We are on the window. Give a quick intro and we will get it going. Content into, let's see how much we can knock out too. See how much we can knock out. It is 5:37, best state in the country time. That would be Colorado. If you think there's a better state than Colorado in the country, feel free to keep your opinion to yourself. Comments on that are not welcome. Your state's not better. We're Colorado. We get it. You're pissed. We're just better. Okay. Now that we got that covered. I don't know. You guys can't see this, but let's get this going. So the whole goal of tonight's live video is to show you how much you can do with a live video, why you should do it with the rise of AI, and really how authentic content is really driving everything and what's going to be the way going forward. But then what can you do with that live content? There's a lot of people that are like, hey, let's see, Zoom is recording. So the first thing though, before I get rolling into it is when you do a live stream, make sure you have a Zoom meeting recording or some other way to transcribe the audio. Zoom is a tool that a lot of businesses have that they can use. Start the meeting, record the meeting, turn off your camera so it's not struggling there, but record the audio. That way it gets transcribed and we'll do it all together. But basically by doing that with your live, you are going to have your videos for the next month. You're going to have your transcription. You're going to have your blog post. You're going to have it all. And you can use your AI to expand on it. You can use AI for different parts, but more authentic content is going to be driven. But now how do you use AI to optimize all the processes? And then AI is going to be effective really initially right away. It has been effective, but what you can do today pretty quickly is any business without formal AI training is you can use it in three ways. You can use it to promote your brand, so you can use it for some marketing outreach, but it's not going to be direct sales outreach yet. Can you imagine that? Yeah, just turn your AI loose for sales. What could go wrong? But it's going to have, you're going to be able to generate content, so you're going to be able to be creative with it. You're going to be able to make an AI expert in your business. So almost like Mike from Suits, where it just knows everything about your business. And that's going to be really effective too. And then the third way is to use all this data that we get and run the models on that. And when you hear people talk about AI, it sounds very complicated because it is. And there's a lot more behind the scenes that I won't get into initially. But what you can they've made so readily available to go do plug and play to really formulate these systems that track what your business does specifically. And all you got to know is just how to kind of connect everything together. It's nothing crazy, but just knowing how to connect things together is really going to be what's important going forward. And I'm going to show you how to do that pretty quickly. Now, the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to go over what BizRise.io is. It's a AI-powered business growth platform, but it's going to be a network for businesses to connect I'm not going to do company ratings. I'm thinking about doing Madden stats because that just makes more sense. If you're going to take the time to find somebody's review board online and post on it, you need a hobby anyway. But we're going to do Madden stats. It's got AI in there that knows about your company. It's not going to forget every day. There's also what's called a Vertex AI conversation agent in there. I think they just call them agents now. But that's a really powerful little bubble, and that's where a lot of this is going to be driven. Where the web app is built was on Flutterflow, which you guys got to check out. Flutterflow is incredible. I don't work for Flutterflow yet, but you call me back for that second interview, Flutterflow. I'm your boy. It's an incredible platform. Makes it really easy for people to go and start learning on how to develop their own web app. It's a plug and play deal. Now, going through the videos, you're going to have to learn really how to pass the data around, and that's the biggest thing. Just what do you do with your data? So if you start using Flutterflow, pay attention to the data, what you do there. There's some awesome tutorials online. A few shout outs, Steve and Lou, first of all. YouTube, Flutterflow Tutorial King. Your tutorials are unbelievable. They're incredible. Thank you for all your work and time you put into it. The way you explain the databases and moving everything around is awesome. A couple other people, I think it was, I want to say your name wrong. Let me see. Make sure I get it close. It's not that hard of a name to say. I just don't want to say it wrong. So Technesis. I hope I'm saying that right. But fantastic tutorials as well. James No Code, fantastic tutorials. Where I started my journey was ran into ChatGPT a while ago, about a year and a half ago, and just started tinkering. The team at Bubble.io started building a Bubble web app. Great platform too. Thanks for all the time you guys put into it. It's incredible. But I ran into Flutterflow when I was working with some Dart stuff, learning Dart, and it was like, this is just awesome, man. I can make clean looking, powerful, fast, smooth, just quick, lightning fast, effective web app. It's got a Firebase backend. You can tie that to BigQuery, which then ties into your AI, which then you can tie into Looker Studio for real-time data. You can run models on it. It just ties the whole system together. And then they put Gemini in there, so it's like, okay, well, now what's your excuse? So let's just get into it. And the main goal, we're going to start off here in a second, is BizRise.io is a web app I've launched. It's like in the first or second day of launching. But I want to put some tutorials on it, how to get started with some of this stuff. And it's really meant for small businesses, entrepreneurs, individual creators, people that want to get out and do it on their own to be an effective tool. A lot of the bigger companies are going to be using sales. I can't even say it. It's that CRM that everybody uses, but it's heavy, it's bulky, it's old, it doesn't work that well. Nobody uses it as a tool. So CRM needs to be a tool. It needs to be modern with a modern approach. Use AI for your brand. Like, use the tools that you have available. So we're going to go over that, and then we're going to see really what the web app's about. We're going to do that, and then we're going to have to make some social media platforms, because in order to be able to post this everywhere, we have to have the social media channels. And what I'm going to do there, I'm going to use a couple guys that have signed up for the web app and a couple guys in town. Huge shout out to Mr. Gary Faircloth and Mr. Will Larrabee. Gary is the owner of ProTech in Castle Rock. He does computer hardware and professional IT services. If you guys need anything, great dude, huge heart. Dad's a Castle Rock, solid dude. Will Larrabee, that's Cookie. She'll be over here in a little bit. He is the owner of Iron Forge Commercial Repair in Sedalia, Colorado. They do fleet truck repair, inspection, maintenance, trailers. If you're taking your boat to Chatfield and you turn a corner too sharp, bend the frame up, take it to see Will. Awesome dude. his son works there, Preston. The whole crew in the shop is just fantastic. Like you'll know when you walk into that shop, it's like that shop where you just like hang out because you like being there. That's that shop. Shout out to those guys. Riley's Roofing of Colorado, commercial and residential roofing services. If you guys want the studliest fucking roofing team in Colorado, call Riley's Roofing. These guys are wild. We played together in college and just studs, good dudes, hardworking. You'll be in good hands. And then the last one we got a shout out is Mr. MJ Consulting, Mr. Cody Murch. Cody Murch does oilfield consulting. We're putting together essentially just a sales consulting service because, and this is a common theme with AI, it's kind of funny, but people like working with people they know, they want to work with people that they have a good time with, they hang out with. And what AI allows you to do really is handle all the bullshit to go see those people. And that was the goal of BizRise. How can I set this up to be something that is efficient, works well, is mobile? So it's all designed to be mobile. I'll be showing you on the desktop tonight, but you're gonna have to do everything from your phone. And why wouldn't you? Like, if the technology is available, go do it from your phone. Just go do it. It makes sense. All right. So this thing is mobile. Ooh, look at that frame. We're gonna go over my experience with Twitch, which is obviously professional level. Look at that. Now, boo, what up? All right, so let's just dive right into BizRise. We'll see what it's all about, and we'll start making some tutorials to show these businesses and these small businesses how to be a little more efficient, save some time, save some money. And if you guys need digital consulting or help with your social media, I'll put some links up. Just jump on a call. We can book a time. Life is good. You know what? I'll just put that in the backdrop. Huh. I like talking. It's got to be live anyway. All right. We good? All right. Let's jump into BizRise. Let's get in there. Just get all up in there. Get up in there. All right. You see that? Perfect. My little cup's in the way. Fill that cup up. Yo. These are my scribers. I ain't got no scribers yet. I need scribers. Come on, scribers. Mm-mm. Yeah, a little fancy looking box thing. Okay. What are you? You coming? Alright, you come too. I need some scribers. Don't forget to tip your AI dude. Because we need to build hoverboards. It just needs to happen. I don't care. Funding hoverboards. One Twitch tip at a time. You know what I need to add too is those bit tip. Where's that Genghis? Bit goal. Jar. Credits. Tip goal. Spin wheel. What is spin wheel? Don't know. But I'm gonna put you on. Absolutely. Spin wheel. So this is going to be a tutorial of everything. We got a tutorial of Twitch going on right now. Categories. Oh, okay. I got it. So you basically just got to put in different settings if you want to. No, we're not going to do that. Get out of here. Spin wheel. But that's not a bad idea to put a little engagement in there, Do a little contest. I'll have to figure that out for the next one. Let's go. Media file. Browser source. Stream capture. BitJar. Stream boss. Stream boss. Alright. We got here. Put that big goal up. I need some Twitch bits, boy. Beat me up, boy. Start goal. Okay. 2024. Wow. Wake up, bud. Check. You still with us? 2023. All right. Oh, no. Big goal. Hook it up. Don't forget to tip your handsome AI dude. Okay. Enough dicking around. Enough dicking around. Let's show the people BizRise.io. So BizRise, here's what we're going to do. So everything I'm going to ask a question, I'm going to explain it, but this is going into training my AI. Zoom's still rolling. Streamlabs still rolling. Getting a phone call. Decline. Chick. All right, here we go. Welcome to part one of how to repurpose your live content, use it for social media, use it for SEO, use it for your web app, use it to train AI, and everything else you can do with it. If you're a small business that wants to expand their digital presence, if you want to use social media effectively, if you're working with a marketing company or anybody that tells you to do anything other than just go live today, you need a new marketing company. That's just the truth. You can be so much more efficient. So the whole goal is how much we can optimize our time with. You're going to have authentic content going forward with everything going on with AI. I love AI. I'm a supporter of it, but you're going to have to be authentic. And what we're going to do with it after Twitch is we're going to do one main focus of where we want to repurpose our content. So you're going to want to do live streams. So whether that's Twitch or whatever platform it is, but make sure those streams can go to YouTube, because YouTube is widely accepted in every platform, or at least what I'm doing, to use in your AI. So I'll show you how we're going to do that. We're going to put that YouTube video in an AI chat agent. So we're going to have micro tutorials throughout the web app as we go. And I'm going to write down a list during this live tonight of just little stops going through BizRise.io where we'll put in little video tutorials. Those will be on YouTube. Those will be created from this live stream. Those will go into my AI chat agent. It will know how to help users of the web app use the web app, all from talking about it on a live stream. So you're going to get a lot out of a live stream. AI is going to be effective right now, today, really easily for anybody that doesn't know a ton about it. You can use it for three ways. You can use it to be creative. So generate me marketing scripts. You can use it and utilize it like Mike from Suits, where it's like, know everything about my company, know what I do. And then if you develop a platform like a web app, and I developed mine on Flutterflow, and you're collecting data, you're interacting. Over time, you collect these documents, and you can collect them if you customize your chat agent, which I'll show you how to do that. Because there's really easy ways to upload an AI agent right now, like, hey, scan my website, be an expert. But if you take the time, and it doesn't take that long to develop the intents, the flows, the entities, and I'm talking about a Vertex AI conversation, you can know what your customers are engaging with. You can do intent detection. There's a lot of really powerful, cool stuff that's available. You just have to know where to go get it. So I'm going to show you how to do that. But first, we're going to do a walkthrough of BizRise.io, and that is my AI-powered business growth platform. It's a network, it's lightweight, it's fast and moving. So when you get here, initially it's designed to have somewhat of a social media feel to it on the front page. Hey, here's the companies that we have in there. There's Riley's Roofing. I'm telling you, the best dudes in Colorado are Riley's Roofing. But it has that initial social media feel. Now, the first step is to create an account and register. I have an account, so I am going to just log in. But when you create your first account and register, make sure you take the time to set up your profile, your company profile. products and services, do those in detail. Don't skip through that because those inputs will be used for Gemini to help you create content. So take the time to set it up right. You can always go back and edit it, but when we get logged in here, all right, so the first step is logging into bizrise.io. When you get logged in there, you're going to see your profile picture. Here's that handsome devil. See if I can make my page a little bigger. But that is a cut-off picture from me from social media videos I took in Castle Rock. Please come and follow me. Holler at your boy. And you're going to have that social media feed down here. So you're going to have the all, you're going to have people you're following, you know, your followers. Somebody follow me on my own platform. But it has those features, right? So you can go scan, see, who are the local businesses. It's going to have current deals. And then talking to a couple of people in downtown Castle Rock yesterday, they're bringing up, hey, sometimes I need a little extra help, but I don't need a full-time employee. I want to do this, but I don't need the full-time cost. So I was thinking about putting in something called like, hey, I need a guy or need a hand, where it's going to be locally based. There's going to be a search engine to it. So essentially you can just say, hey, I need a guy for a day or two. If you're into welding or construction, or you own a flower shop in downtown Castle Rock or a candy shop. There's a really cool candy shop in downtown Castle Rock. But say, hey, I need somebody to help for a couple of days, and boom, just pick them up and go. Like, you don't need to make these things so complicated. Yes, there's a bunch of labor laws, so I'm staying away from being a job platform for now. But you can use AI to match people up for personalities, and what you do on 1099 is your own business. So I'm not going to tell you how to do anything there. But let's get into it. We'll go to the dashboard. Now, this is the bizrise.io dashboard, and my geniuses are in the way. So I got to move my shot glass, put some tequila in that, will you guys? Put some tequila in there for your AI dude. Oh, shift. Oh, you. I don't know what you are. Alert box. I ain't got no alerts box. Alright, come here. Get you out of the way. Hook it up. Don't forget to tip your AI, dude. Bam. Got that going there. And our little gym here. Okay. I'll move my face out of the way too. Shifty. That's Cookie. All right, looks like the screen's fairly clear. You guys can see it. All right, cool. Let's jump right in. So first thing, right, you gotta have the standard calendar. Create an event, you come over here, you'll notice our little bubble there. We'll get in there next, but meeting with Scott, marketing approach, and this is a meeting for mañana. So we'll pick tomorrow, and that's at 2:15. So this is developed to be really optimized mobile first. You want to be able to do your business mobile. You don't want to be in an office. So in time, I think it's a 30. So we'll go with 30. But yeah, it's designed to be on mobile. So this will be your Cupertino icons. Create event. Boom. Standard calendar, right? You got it in there. Easy money. Good to go. Staple of web apps. Got to have it. Another staple. We'll go over the boring stuff first. So what is the second feature of bizrise.io? The second feature is the tasks or to do. It is your standard tasks or to do. You'll have your completed tasks and what you have to do coming up. I got to call Tom. Let's make sure we give Tom a call. We'll mark that as complete when we're done. Boom, life is good. Let's go and show you for the third feature. Let's just dive right into the marketing. The bizrise.io marketing is set up to help businesses, individuals, and creators optimize their time and their content. So initially, you're going to come in and create a campaign. It'll be about your company. A lot of that information will be auto-populated from the information you put in when you signed up. When you get into the marketing campaigns, you come into campaign detail. Come up here to the top left on the first and click on generate post. What that's going to do is going to generate a AI power. Well, it's going to use AI to generate a marketing script, a marketing title, post description, post keywords, blog post, and a meta description for that individual social media video. And what we're going to do there, if you want to go live, I mean, you're going to have to create some social media videos, but what that's designed to do is take that script, go to CapCut, use the teleprompter, right? Record it. We're going to take that video, post it to YouTube, post it to your website, all your other socials. When that's posted, you use the audio, post to your blog. Same system. I'm going to show you how to do it. Don't feel overwhelmed. You can do it. It's just fine. So if you can see up here, we got 0 of 2 completed. And when you come down here and check out the content, Kicks, come here. Come here, bud. Say hi, Kicks. Don't be barking at everybody. So it's going to spit out your script. Struggling to organize your digital presence, optimize your sales outreach, and drive growth, then listen up. And that's the truth. Like, here it is. I need to get my title fixed, so we'll get that done. Not generating the title, but hey, that's what we do live. So your description, it's going to generate that for you as well. It's based on the post. Here's your keywords and hashtags for the post. Take it and run. And then when you get done and everything, post to social media. Take this blog post, put that social media post in there, use your website. Bada bing, bada boom. Straightforward, right? Easy money. Now you'll see on every page, it's got these. Let me go get Cookie. She's a sweetie. You guys gotta meet Cookie anyway. Let me go get her real quick. I am. Welcome back. All right, check. All right, let's jump back to the marketing and let's set up a full campaign. So on bizrise.io, when you click on the marketing tab, you'll come into marketing campaigns. If you want to create a new campaign, you're going to see 2 bubbles on the bottom right side. One is a plus button, the other one has the stars that look like Gemini's AI, because it is. But click on that add button and you're going to be able to create a campaign. This is going to auto-populate with information that we talked about from the login, so make sure you do it right. Web app, SaaS, AI, sales, marketing. All right, enter your company information. Yeah, powered business growth platform. Welcome to BizRaz. Organize and optimize. Educational about BizRaz because I want some web app users. Join the web app. Sales outreach. Yeah. As you can tell, I had placeholders put in about BizRaz because why not? And then I can have it generate my content quicker. All right, cool. Somewhat repetitive, but that's okay. We need it. Create marketing campaign. So what that does is it transfers over some information, gives you, if you want to change the campaign name, title, goals, change it here because this is going to base kind of theme off these three. So make sure this is what you want at this information. We'll pick tomorrow, create campaign step. Now what it's doing here is it's spinning up some post titles. And what that's going to allow you to do is say, hey, make me 7 posts. Here are the titles. So making them about that with my company, product and service, real world example, pain, pull, and solve, like the whole process. And it's going to spit out some of those special characters, right? But edit it what you want. You can leave them in there. It's not going to affect anything. The goal here is to get those 7 post titles, what you want for your brand for the next 7 posts. Not 30, not 50, nothing cute. Just give me 7, get something out there, pump it. Like, people are going to be more concerned with what's authentic and relevant. Get it out there. Here's your foundation. This is going to give you the scripts. Don't use AI to generate it. Use AI to generate the stuff you need to do it. Go out and execute it. But use it as a platform to optimize what you can do. All right, it's going to be an individual optimizer. Create post titles, but we need to select the campaign. And then if you want to, you can come in and assign this task to somebody in your company. We'll be adding those seats tonight. That way, hey, all right, here's the post we got to make today, or the next 7 posts we got to make. Here's the scripts. Go get them. Don't have a meeting when you can send a message in BizRise. Get rid of meetings. There's so many fucking meetings that happen that are not important. It's a waste of time. But that being said, I'm working on trying to figure out how to do video calls so you can have all those meetings. You know what? We're going to integrate with Zoom. I love you, Zoom. Just kidding. You still recording? Cool. All right. So as you can see, it kind of looks, it's a similar dashboard. It generated the marketing campaign title, kind of the outline with the goals, and then it's going to knock out your task, right? Boom. Social content. We'll fix that title. Description, same thing. So it's just going to knock out your scripts and the stuff you need to post to those platforms to rank a little bit higher in SEO. Really start driving it. Light it up. It's just there. Follow it. Step 1, record it. 2, title. 3, description. 4, keywords, hashtags. Post it. Do the blog post. Just follow the system. Like, you don't have to overcomplicate these things. Optimize what you're doing as far as creating content. It's getting so hot in this one. Yikes. But from there, really, the creative part, there's so many great parts of AI that can do a lot of cool creative things. I think with some of the video stuff coming, it's going to be nuts. So that's why I'm saying, start going live now. Start building that foundation, or else you're going to get fucking lapped. That's the truth. But if anybody has any, this is a call out, any of the AI detector people, companies out there that give a shit to try and find AI, I got a test for you. I want to write some documents, and I want to see if you can figure out which one has AI. As a straight call out to any of the AI detector companies. I think I got something that's going to whip your ass. So if you think you can detect my AI, bring it on, bitch. All right. Let me know too. But you have to chat me in Twitch. We'll figure it out. All right, let's move on to the next feature. So, what do I want to show you next? All right, cool thing about this that I really liked, and this is a huge shout out to my boy, Mr. Cody here, Mr. Cody Merch. We were talking about CRMs, and traditionally CRMs they're heavy. They're more of a reporting tool for your boss or your organization to trying to make those financial forecasts to make sure everything's good. And it's like, at the end of the day, you're going to spend half your day filling in Salesforce. I can't believe I said that. But you're going to spend half your day doing it, and it doesn't do anything for you. It's just a tracker. It's a reporting tool for daddy. And that's always been my biggest gripe with CRMs. It's like, I had a guy, you guys got to meet this guy. Hopefully I can get him on a stream one time. But really awesome dude, Mr. Bryce Ferguson. Fucking hell of a boss. Like, one of the best sales leaders you can get. Howard Ruff, the whole team over there, just fantastic sales leaders. But when Bryce told me one time, he's like, dude, if I need to tell you how to do your fucking job, I don't need you to do your fucking job. I'm like, well, that's true. And that's sales. Like, that's salespeople to the T. They Salespeople need to go be with people, interact. They're going to be more on a personal sense. They got the feel. They don't need to be out fucking putting in numbers for graphs and charts that you're not going to look at anyway. And if you do overanalyze, it's going to change and shit's not going to matter anyway. So don't overfocus on that. And besides, really, what we're going to do anyway is show you how to connect all your data from your web app to Firebase. We'll spin that up to BigQuery, so you don't have to worry about those predictions anymore. You're going to have an AI model to predict them better than you could have ever done anyway. And it's okay. You worked hard, but AI exists, so use it. Okie dokie. But, okay, let's get into the prospector. So the BizRise.io prospector, right here on the tab, is meant for salespeople to go meet people, go execute, be quick about it. So come in here. Let's go through at least what I have in here. So clear all this out. At least you guys know what we're starting fresh with. So Derek Riley, best damn roofing team in Colorado. And I'm not kidding. These guys are absolute fucking studs. You find a more athletic roofing crew. I mean, they got Dirty Perk, man. And I call him Dirty Perk because he's filthy on the mound. But he is an absolute stud. Mr. Jake Perkins, absolute horse. Mr. Ryan Dudley, absolute horse. Derek Riley, absolute horse. Just studs. Great baseball players. Hard workers, good dudes. Slide into those DMs. You better slide into Derek's DMs. All right. Blank slate. Let's make sure we'll go back, clear it out. All right, prospector, right? If you're going out and meeting people as a salesperson, you don't need to be heavyweight on the data you put in initially. You need their name, phone number, email, move. If they're not going to talk to you, they're not going to fucking talk to you. So don't spend 3 days putting in everything about them. Chunk it along as you go. All right. And we're going to take a different approach because a lot of the sales approaches tell you the same shit. It's been the same shit for 50 years, right? Make cold calls, be active, coffees for closers. Like, yes, a lot of that's true, right? Go out and see people. I'll agree with that all day. I don't think I've answered a phone number I don't recognize in the last 3 years. We've done a lot of cold calls recently. It doesn't matter. You can use whatever fucking language you want. People just don't answer. What people need to realize is you need to start having some touches on social media, stuff like that ahead of time. So it's set up in a little bit different of a system. But the prospector is meant to be efficient. So let's put in a name, Cody Merch. And this was his idea, so we're going to put his name in. Hey, make streamline that, man. A to B. Take all this stuff out, make it fast. Okay. Deal, Merch. And Merch likes to go fast. He's actually, a matter of fact, I think a majority of these people that I've spoke about in the live tonight all jump off bridges for fun, like just to have fun. You know, like those type of people. Side by side, jump off bridges. All right, May 30th, 2024, put it in. So, real simple, right? Name, phone, email. Create prospect. What that's going to do, it's going to enroll them in a 7-day, just quick prospector, right? First thing you do, I need to start talking like more of a AI trainer machine when I get to these parts. So this is how I'll train some of that AI on the videos because I got my Zoom recording. So this one's going to be somewhat trainer tone oriented, but so bear with me on some of the boringness. But we got to lay the foundation for your AI, right? And if you can do that by recording a live video and talking like a robot for a little bit, it's worth it. All right, here we go. So what is the prospector of BizRise.io? The Sales Execute Prospector is meant to be a lightweight, fast-moving way for sales professionals to prospect new leads. Traditional CRMs focus too much on data collection and it takes a lot of time to do the entry. This prospector is designed to be fast, efficient, and effective by starting out with engaging with customers on social media. So the first step would be to follow them on LinkedIn. Go to their profile, make sure to copy their profile link, send the connection request, send a brief message. Don't be cheesy. Please do not say, I came across your profile. There's so much other stuff to say. Please say something different. But say, hey, my name's Jack. I developed a web app called BizRise.io. I think you guys could use it for your company. Want to grab a 15-minute virtual coffee to see if we can benefit each other. Cool. Move. All right. The second step of the sales prospector on BizRise.io, once you send the connection request, is to follow them on Facebook and Instagram. Same thing, engage. Why these two first? Majority of the people in my target market are going to be more active on these platforms first. Are they going to be on Instagram and Twitter? Or I'm sorry, Instagram is one of these, but are they going to be on TikTok, Twitter, Twitch? Hopefully, follow me. Yeah, they are. But initially, hey, hit them up on Facebook. So once you send those connections requests, you just click yes. And then we're going to go to the email generator. So what we're going to do here is we're going to write an email. So MJ Consulting Group, oil and gas, sales of equipment, chemicals, and staffing. And we're going to click generate email. And what this is designed to do is to take out little chunks, of information, name, phone, email, send them a LinkedIn. If they hit you up, great. If not, move on. But if you get to the email, all right, let's put in some company info, brief description, move. And it's going to generate this email. Book a short virtual coffee, help boost your profits at Jack's Bar and Grill. That is okay. Simple email, right? Brand specific, go. Save. Okay. Send email. This is going to open the native email app on your computer or phone. I don't have it set on my computer, so it's trying to open Microsoft Edge. Yikes. So I'll have to fix that native app open, but majority of people have their native emails app set up anyway. So, all right, after we've sent the email, click email sent. We're making sure to log all this too. And then on that same day, we'll send them the email in the morning, follow up in the afternoon with a quick call. Boom. Easy enough. Old school, new school coming together perfectly. And day 4, we got another email, so you can generate another email, send it, email sent. That moves us to day 5, where we hit them up on TikTok. I need to go back to talking about a robot. Training AI. Don't forget to train your AI during live. So the 5th step of the sales execute, you're going to connect with them on TikTok and Twitter. Make sure to put in their profile URLs, followed and requested, click yes. Don't overanalyze if they accept, connect, whatever. They're going to be aware that you're around. Be out there. Day 6, another phone call. Life is good. And then day 7, don't be afraid to slide into the DMs. Slide in there. What are you scared of? It's a message. Send it. Okay? So on day 7, whatever platform they've engaged with you on, send them a direct message. So the prospector is designed to be lightweight and efficient for sales. Okay? When it's done, move them out. You can convert them to leads if you want to. Let's go into the sales dashboard because I think my phone's getting low on battery. Well, let's check out the sales dashboard of BizRise.io. Sales runs it. You got to make money. You need sales. So if somebody on the prospector, go back to robot. So what is the sales dashboard of BizRise.io? It is designed to be an efficient CRM that tracks what you need. So if you need to create a new lead, come in here and create a new lead. This is where we're going to get more detailed. We're going to put in all their information, communication style, company name, website, details. Fill it in. Take your time to fill this in because we're going to use AI to really make that approach. So make sure you take the time to fill out all the information about your lead. When you have a new lead, you can get in here, you can come in and it's your standard CRM, right? You can create an opportunity. Let's see, I need some cyber security from Gary. I'm going to sell his own cybersecurity back to him. Okay, details, amount, create it. It doesn't need to be 10 different things. Now we have our new amount there. Life is good. We're tracking some opportunities. I got to update that too. So we have to update the marketing title and the total opportunities to add to the set, which is nice because by creating this video, telling my AI chatbot that, it's going to be able to remind me later. That's why we recorded on Zoom. I also need to record the activity or fix the activity box of the sales dashboard. It's overflown on the right side, so wrap the details in a wrap. All right. So on the sales dashboard, it's going to have your standard stuff, right? It's going to have create sales task. This is going to be different than your normal task. It's going to keep it separate. That way you can assign it to a client. You can assign it to somebody on your team. And you can work together with salespeople. You don't have to be on an island. Yo, man, this guy's in. Let's go get him. And I'm going to try and set it up to be kind of a team sales approach because I found I always like having a sales buddy. Had some good ones in the past, and there's a lot of fun. So if you team up with somebody, like why not have the app set up to where it's like, yo, man, back and forth auto. You don't need to make extra effort on it. So we got to call him. Gary's a morning guy. So we're going to go, ooh, too much. That's too late for Gary. Gary wants it in the morning. Gary's a morning guy. He gets all juicy in the morning. All right, 8 p.m. Okay. Cupertino is so much easier on the phone. But again, this is a desktop demo. It works on desktop, but it is designed to be optimized for mobile because nobody wants to be sitting in an office all day. Boom. 8 a.m. Create task. All right, boom. You got your sales task. That's going to be different than your regular tasks. Let's see if it shows up on the other task list. No, it does not. All right, cool. So that's designed on purpose. Your task, and then you have your sales task. They're different. They're not the same. So we got to have those different. And then let's go into the job manager now. This is pretty cool. And this is something, okay, so I need to take out one of the AI chat agents on the desktop of the job manager. But a lot of the weight goes on to the operations side of businesses, at least in my previous industry, which is oil and gas. Being an operations manager is probably the worst job in the world. Like you're 24/7, 365. You got a ton to do, a ton to remember. Dipshits like me leaving tools in the well, and it was the fucking plug's fault. Just kidding, kind of. But I wanted to make it efficient for operations managers. And there's going to be more stuff added to it. Like, I think I'm going to change job name and description to customer name, phone, email. Just, hey, that's what you need right away. But let's go through it. So, call Gary, fix cyber security for Will. And put in a location. So, if you guys need the GPS stuff, you can use that to send job coordinates and stuff. I want to put in a document attachment. You can put in a PDF. You get like a job prog. Cookie. You sweetie. Kicks, don't you do nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing. But come in here and create your job. Sorry, I'm talking. So we'll call Gary. You can add a job step to it. Step 1. Find cyber threat. Check that. Do that Thursday. Look at the green. I like that green. I think I'm going to change them all to green. I like that. So with the job, you can come in and create a job step. Create a job step here. Boom. It's going to be, come down here, create a task. Check memory. Re-image. If okay. We have that job step, and you can assign it to your team members as well. So you can have different steps within those steps. So steps, tasks. Keep it organized, send it to your team. Again, don't have meetings if you can just put it on a web app. All right. Standard job manager, and I was going to add, you got to add the before and after job pictures. All right. Next up on the BizRise dashboard, we have the product services page. When you become a member of BizRise.io, it's to promote your company. It's to help a business growth network. So list your products and services. People can come in here and check out your products and services, see what you got. There's going to be a list of that going up on your profile tonight. Come in here and save that product service. That way people can know what you got going on. Another main function of BizRise.io is just creating posts. A lot of times, hey, you got to be out there in the digital world, so make a post. Just create one. Tell people about what you're doing, what you got going on. Share what you're doing. Post title, BizRise Live. Join me live daily on Twitch. I gotta come up with a deal. We'll come up with a deal for that. I have to do it live on Twitch now and just decide. Let's go 10%. Let's go fucking 25% off first month membership. So it's going to act as a social media network as well. So we have a job manager, we have a CRM, content generator, social network, everything you really need. And then the one feature I really want to talk about tonight and how we're going to use this video, and specifically the transcription, is the Vertex AI conversation. Now, these are powered by Google, and I'll show you how to train these later tonight on another live, because I think my phone's going to die. But this is a Vertex AI conversation agent, and when people, I've actually heard it as an objection, cookie, people are like, well, the AI is only good as what you put in it, and it's like, well, yeah, so go put shit in it. Go train your own AI. Like, I don't fucking get that statement. The AI is only as good as what you put in it. Yeah, so fucking go put something in it, Johnny. Get off your ass and go train some AI. So what this one's trained on is, I think it's got so I've trained on the Colorado Small Business Handbook. So it's got, different information that small businesses need to know, and potentially some stuff about LLC. So let's ask you the question. What is an LLC? And this is just basic stuff, but the goal here is I create content to talk about a small business, how you can grow it, how you can utilize some of these tools. Well, why not put it in the AI? We're going to check out the state website, see what funding programs they have available, check out the federal website, see what funding's there. Like, there's a lot of stuff out there. You just have to organize it, right? So let's put it in AI, and I'll show you how to make those chat agents, flows, intents, and that way you know what your customers are interacting with. It's a full circle. Pretty cool stuff. And, okay, so it gives you the information. I think this data set is currently on private, so make sure to remind me to unlock the BizRise AI data set for public viewing. Because then, nope, it's open. Cool. Yeah, so it's getting the information. You can see where the information is coming from, but tax guide for small businesses 2022. Like, do you want to read all this? No, nobody wants to read all this. AI does. 53 pages, light work. I have that done in a couple hours. Have you an AI small business tax expert? A couple hours. And to further counteract that statement of it, the AI is only as good as what you put it in. How do I know what you put your AI in? Blah, blah, blah. I'm going to put all that information right here. So it's going to be behind the AI. You want to see what's behind the AI? Right there. I'm going to start making a list. And what do you think is going to be the first thing on that list? Probably a bunch of YouTube videos that I've recorded and cut up from the live stream that I did from Twitch, talking about the Biz app, the BizRise.io, talking about the new product I released. And we're going to use that transcription to also train this guy to be a customer service agent and what BizRise.io is, benefits for customers, features, small business expert. And it's going to grow every day. Cookie. She's the sweetest little cuddly dog. But the other thing to think about too, so basically to wrap this up before my phone dies, here's everything you can do from a live stream with BizRise.io. You can take your content, your video content you produce for social media. You can use those videos to post to YouTube. Those YouTube videos are going to be used in your AI chat agent. So when your customers have questions, they can always just have that quick video reference. Use micro tutorials, what they need. They don't need to be 30-minute tutorials. Your live will, because you can use all 30 minutes of it. The little micro tutorials in your AI chat agent. By having those same YouTube tutorials in your chat agent, you're going to get better engagement. By training your AI chat agent correctly and taking the time to do intents and flows and entities, you're going to get some really good data on what your customers are engaging with. That way you can take that data, you can actually train the models on that. That's what the whole goal is. But that's not where all the information is coming in, that's half. But you can use that information to start training the models. Now, I'll do some Flutter Flow tutorials, although there's so many good people out there. You can honestly learn so much better stuff from them. But by utilizing a web app or your website in the right way and connecting the dots, like my Flutter Flow web app is hooked up to Firebase. That Firebase data store, you can stream directly to BigQuery. BigQuery can go to a couple different places. It can go to Looker Studio. You can have BI analytics real time, know what your business is doing at almost an instant of a second, like almost real time across the world. But you can also take that data and pull it back into your Vertex AI chat agent. So you're getting data from the back end of your chat agent, you're getting data from your customers in the chat agent, you're using all that data to make model predictions, you know what your customers are engaging with. That way, on the customer side, since you know what they're engaging with, you take that data, use it to train your AI to do your creative side, to pump out your marketing content, which is also the same chat agent as doing your customer service, your data, and your model predictions. Because by having conversations with these little bubbles, you're actually training your AI model. So the most powerful, I think, in all of these is probably this little bubble. And what people need to start thinking about, if you take anything away from this live, please, 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 this is the most important part. Yeah, this is hands down the most important part of the live to think about. There's a lot of businesses out there struggling with how to use AI because they're trying to do it in a traditional sense where it's like, this is a computer. I need computer, I get computer. Computer is only computer. They're trying to contain and set like a product into it, right? But you can't, it's not something you box up. You can't try and hit a moving target by putting a lasso on it. Like, it's a moving target for a reason. So start thinking about your AI as something you got to interact with every day. Connect the dots, right? Do it on the front end for creative. Use a system where, like a Vertex AI, where you can get data from both sides. You have that UI platform to where you're getting the front end data, you're getting the AI data from the chat agent, and you're also getting it from the back end. Make sure you can set up that full system. It's coming in 3 cycles, and a lot of the AI commercials out there are doing a really good job talking about it. Um, I think the best way to explain that system would probably be Watson X. They do a really good job of it. Like, hey, use these data and your models to predict what you have going on. Like, yeah, it's a moving target. Don't try and control this. Figure out how you can set it up in a loop. It's not something that's going to sit as a computer or a product or a Salesforce. It's going to be moving. So set it up that way. Set it up to flow together. Set it up to move. And think about the foundation. Set it up as a moving target. Set it up with a solid foundation. Don't overload this. Like I've tried putting in, thousands and thousands of documents, and it works, but it doesn't go everywhere you need to. So by doing it, I guess live every day, doing a live every day, talking about your product, talking about your brand, train that foundation. It'll bring in some personality, but not a ton. But it'll bring in a little bit. But train your AI that way. Do it every day as an interaction as a moving target. Don't think you're going to dump it, sell it. It's not the same 5 step process, it's a loop. So don't try and hit a moving target. Don't try and put a lasso on it. And that's the other thing I don't get. Uh, Everybody's like, train your AI. And it's like, that's funny. Don't don't just say train, I don't think. I'd say, I mean, you have some serious, incredible operational power at your fingertips. Point it in the right direction and let the AI drive you. Um, One of the live streams I did, and I think it's still on this channel. But I'll have to check it out. But that chat agent started learning on its own, which was cool. Learned some stuff about BizRise. So make sure when you're doing this, focus on setting this up as a loop, thinking about where your data is coming from, how you're going to tie it all together and learn from it, uh, and then how that can benefit your customers. Because AI is only as powerful as you let it be, and only as effective, right, is the way you set it up. So set it up, show people, go in there, put in the documents, go get them from the Fed website or wherever free documents are. Don't be a dickhead swiping stuff from people that you have no idea. Like if you want something to use in your AI, hit them up, send them a DM. But start thinking about it as something you set up for a moving target, something that's going to grow with you. Think about it as like your new Jarvis from Iron Man, however you want it to be. And I'm going to go charge the phone a little bit, but we'll get back after the live. And on the next one, I'll chop up some of these videos. I'll chop up one of these videos, and then I'm going to set up some social medias. I'll show you how to post it all to the website. That way you can use your website, your Wix website a little bit better. Wix has a ton of cool stuff in there. Big fan of Wix. Have been since I started making my first e-commerce store, which is a t-shirt company for dads. Learned a couple lessons there. Never make a product that's just for dudes. I haven't bought a t-shirt in 20 years. Uh, every product you make going forward, make sure women want to use it. Do women want to use my AI-powered business growth platform? I would hope so. There's a lot of women in the marketing industry and a lot of women CEOs. Do something different. Train your AI. I'll teach you how. And then also available for consulting and any builds or any customs you want. So BizRise.io can be customized for your company. Good thing about Flutterflow is it's lightweight, it's pretty mobile. The biggest thing is if that's a project or if that's something you want to do, plan on at least half of it being planning. That's the truth. We are going to write out the biggest, most detailed schema you will ever imagine. It's going to suck. Writing out schema sucks, but I'd rather write it out as detailed as possible the first time than have to go back and click through 78 errors because my user record reference is wrong. Okay, so BizRise.io, custom for businesses. You can become a member. I'm going to have these video tutorials up there. But this initial one, I just needed to record it live, tell you about BizRise.io. Now the next one, probably about, 7, 8 o'clock, we're going to do how to take this live, turn it into AI. So we're going to take the transcription from Zoom. We're going to take the video content from the live from Twitch, chop that up, put it on YouTube, put it on our website. We're going to schedule it. We're going to schedule the blogs. That way it's going to be, next couple of weeks are set up in a night for marketing. We're going to set up some stuff for Juicy G and for Will. Juicy, we're going to set him up at Twitch. You guys need to see that tutorial too, so that way hopefully you don't leave the mute button on and waste 30 minutes of your time too. But by doing that, we're going to show you basically, hey, even if you don't know or say you don't know anything about technology, I'm going to start from a brand new Gmail, start from absolute zero. We're going to create a Facebook page from my profile, but we'll get a new Gmail. We'll create a Facebook page. We'll hit Instagram. We'll hit Twitter. We'll hit YouTube. We'll hit TikTok. We might hit Reddit. We're going to hit the blog. And we're going to hit up each station. I'm going to show you just different features of each one because there's little features in every one that are pretty cool. And we're going to do some CapCut tutorials. We're just going to show you all the ways you can optimize this. But at the end of it, I'm just going to put together the most efficient system. Do a live. Here's your videos. Here's where to post it. If you don't want to do a live, just do a video. Here's a script for it. Record it. Here's all the other shit. Don't overthink it. Grab it, go. I mean, right now I'm filming a live in my backyard with a box of frosted mini wheats. And this live is going to be more effective. How long have I been on for? Really? Time flies. So this hour of talking on the live is going to be more effective for making posts, for doing everything. And we'll see what we get out of what was actual like BizRise.io talking time, probably 30 minutes. So out of 30 minutes, I can chop up for live how many actual posts and what I can do with that content from one live stream. So if you saw this video, thanks for hanging out with me on Twitch. If you skipped over this video and you didn't respond to my DMs, I fully expect you on the next Twitch. If you saw this in an email and you didn't come join me on Twitch, what are we doing? It is a beautiful night. Come hang out. And guess what? Here's the ask. Follow me on social media. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, Reddit, and especially follow me on Twitch. See you guys in about an hour, and we'll see what we can do with about 30 minutes of chopped up live Twitch stream. And really, you guys should start streaming on Twitch too. It's kind of fun.